Welcome back to techgooch, ladies and gentlemen. And here today I have another product review, another accessory, as it is, for the Amazon Echo products. And that is, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That is a battery-powered backup for the Echo Dot. And I have this set up for the keyword Echo, rather than the traditional, sorry, cancel. So I don't mess with all your devices out there. That's what I'm trying to steer clear of if I can. So I apologize if I tend to use her name. I'm just so used to it because all of my other ones are set for the standard keyword. And if you changed yours to that word, then I'm sorry as well. But that said, this is from Kiwi Design. I will get closer here shortly, but this is a battery, well, I think, what did they say? Battery base for the Echo Dot. It's for the Gen 2. It's not going to be for the first generation one. Whether or not there are what the differences are specifically, I did not have a Gen 1. I do have a Gen 2. Actually, I have a few Gen 2s. But that said, this allows you to, well, keep it charged, but use it away from the charger, maybe around your house. It does have up to a 12-hour battery life. But the big thing is you can take her anywhere, right? That's the key of it. Now, of course, in order to really use it, you still have to have Wi-Fi. However, you could technically do a connection with your phone or your tablet through through the shared internet connection that you would have with that device, and use it anywhere, literally anywhere, basically. So it adds capability to your Amazon product. I have it obviously powered. I actually have it plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it to prove. It has a standard, this is the little USB plug that plugs into the USB port on the actual Dot itself. It actually has a battery meter on the front, 4 LEDs. That obviously will go down as it uses the battery up. The button, if you actually were to plug it in for the first time, when you plug it in and this is turned off, there's a little button back here that actually kind of kicks it on. In this case, it probably kicks it off too. I never tried. Yes, kicks it off. So I turned it back off, and now Echo doesn't do anything. But if I kick it on, you can see the lights up there indicate that it is on, and it'll actually start booting up. While it's booting up, I'm going to bring you in closer. All right? All right, so I tried to get in fast enough where you can see that it actually is booting up without any cords all the way around it. There's nothing coming through the table. Now, of course, this isn't the first battery base that I've actually reviewed and showed you guys before. This is, however, a little bit nicer one than the one I did last time. So I'll get its annoying stuff out of the way.
Hello.
All right, so we're back up and running. This, however, is a lot nicer in my opinion. It actually holds on to the device a little bit better than the previous one I had, because the other one kind of just had a magnetic plate that stuck to the bottom. This is, if I grab it, I'm not going to worry about it falling apart. This is going to be one of those items that you can actually take around the house and not worry about. It's not, this piece right here, the little plug-in, is a little, pigtail that is plugging in, but it's not the sole thing holding it to the base. It does have a wrap around the whole entire device. And if you really wanted to, you could put some tape on the bottom to really stick it down. I did not. I'm actually going, this little plug right here is actually holding it in. And of course it wobbles a little bit, but it does do a good way of actually holding it in. It does protect it as well, because it is protected on all sides other than the top itself. But of course, if you cover the top, you're going to cover the microphones. And like I said, it is up to 12 hours of battery life for your Dot. So, this is running solely on battery power right now, and I can of course ask it questions. Echo, what's the weather like today?
Currently, in Dubuque, it's 64 degrees with mostly clear skies. Tonight, you can expect clear skies with a low of 52 degrees.
Echo, you're awesome.
You really think so? Thank you.
So you get the gist. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's not a fancy, too crazy of a device to not understand it. It's pretty straightforward. Comes in its little box with instructions on everything. And of course, it's designed to use the charger or the actual power cord for the actual Amazon, or the Dot. I'm just going to call it the Dot. And in that way, it doesn't even need a power cable to charge. You have your power cable already with your dot, and so you just unplug it, put the dot in, plug it in, it'll start charging the battery up, and you're set to go. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna head and back out real quick. So I want to make sure to thank Kiwi Design for sending this over to show you guys. It was a little bit delayed to get this video out, and I apologize for that. But that said, it really is a fantastic product. If I had my choice between this one and the previous one I did, no doubt this would actually be the one I would actually choose. I think this actually has a better battery life, to be honest, from what my testing has kind of shown. I haven't actually drained it a full 12 hours. I mean, obviously, I could have just left it sit out. I guess I never did that. But I did use it around the house several times over the past couple weeks. And it works really well. It still gives you access to that 3.5 millimeter port on the back. And it works. And it keeps it charged up really, really well. And it's handy. And it feels better than the previous version of the other company I did. So I want to say, again, thank you to Kiwi Design. I'm going to post a link where you can actually get one of these yourself. If you have any questions or comments, please post those below. If you actually have one of these or know anybody that does, please let us know what you think of it. And that way they have an idea. Of course, I'm sure they always are looking to make these better. And of course, with the new line of Amazon Echo devices that are now coming out, you can only see that things are, at least in the accessory market, are going to grow as well with them. So definitely check these guys out. See what you think of it. And see if it's worth the investment for you. And by all means, please use the link below because you're probably going to help support, right? So thanks for all you guys that do help support. Thank you for checking us on the web at thetechgooch.com as well as social media at techgooch. And we will catch you on another video. We'll see you soon.